Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
well-being, you tell me.
Yeah, very well, thank you. My name's Troy. I'm from the UK.
Okay. My name is
Uh,
Rohan.
Root saying,
Yeah.
okay, and where are you from? It says here your location's in the United States. Is that
No, I'm
correct?
from India.
You're in India.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me your main reason for learning English, please?
I want to improve my skills and pronunciation skills. Like that's why I'm learning English and English speaking fluent in India.
Okay, and what do you do at the moment?
I'm studying. I'm pursuing BA from Delhi University.
Okay, excellent. What about family? Do you have any family, brothers,
Yeah.
sisters?
There are five members in my family. Apart from my parents, I have two sisters. My sister name
Okay.
is Manisha and another sister name is Pooja.
And does any of your family speak English?
Yeah.
They do. Okay. And do you practice with them often, or do you just use your own, Indian language?
Yeah, I do practice with my sisters, and she always speaks in English with me.
And does she have lessons on here on Cambly, or how does
No, she
she learn?
doesn't have any like this app because she knows very well how to speak in English.
She does. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you find is the best way for you to learn? How are you learning mostly?
Well, I'm learning mostly from this app, and I have another apps about like Goldcast on YouTube and then my culture.
Okay. What about reading? I take it you can read English, okay, and right?
Yeah. Sometimes I check on Google about read aloud about PT, and sometimes I read a book for 1 hour on front of the mirror.
You do. That's what I was just going to suggest that. So you like read yourself a story so you can hear your
Yeah.
pronunciation. That's without a doubt the best way to
Speak in
because all the
English.
words,
Well,
yeah, all the words are in the right order. So you just got to learn how to pronounce them. Is the biggest issue then. Now, is there anything that you find difficult, or what do you find most difficult?
sometimes I feel like I'm not able to pronunciation the word and sometimes I lose my fluency in speaking English. So how can I improve?
Well, what you're doing, you will definitely improve. I think the main thing, what a lot of students do wrong, is they try to learn too much too quickly. And there's a saying, don't run before you can walk. What you need to do is just take your time, read something over and over again until it's like embedded in your mind. And then when you're starting reading, you'll find the fluency will come because you're going to know what the words are. When you're comfortable with that, move on to another one. So don't try to read too much too quickly. But I would say, have you ever used Ingu?
Ingo.
Yeah, Ingu is an application.
No, I
I,
haven't used this app yet.
right, I'll send it to you. I use this every day with many, many students.
Okay. Is
Um,
it good for app this?
yeah, it's really helpful. And I'll tell you why. When you choose a subject, normally I'd say daily news because it changes every single day. Now, when you choose any subject from it, first of all, you'll have vocabulary, maybe 8 words, 8 or 10 words, but you have the meanings as well. For pronunciation, they have a speaker. If it's got a little grey speaker sign, click on it and it will speak the word for you so you can hear it. After you learn the vocabulary, then there is a short article to read. Get used to learning that. And then after that, there's questions and answers, and maybe we have a discussion depending how much time and how fast, how your ability of reading. And then try and choose different subjects because you're going to learn different vocabulary around different subjects. So you can start learning that way. But again, like I said, don't try and do 2 or 3 every single day of different vocabulary because you will, you're going to end up, you will forget. So the best thing to do is just
Mhm.
Keep repeating one until it's
Yeah.
embedded in your mind, and then move on to the next.
So I want
Okay.
to ask you one thing.
Yep.
Is this app on Play Store in Android phone?
What, Ingo? You just click on that link, and you can just literally you can save it to your desktop, or you can save it to your taskbar,
Yeah, I
and
can
then
see very
and then
well.
just click. Yeah, and then you just click on it. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't
Okay,
need to
so
download it.
is this app are free of cost?
Yep.
Okay, because Cambly app is very costly. So in Indian people are not
I
can
know.
affordable.
No, I know that that does seem it does seem one of the issues which I think how do you say, a lot of people, some people are at an advantage, other people, and then many people are at a disadvantage because, like you said, they just can't afford it. It's too
Yeah.
um, so. But that one will definitely help you. Okay, and it's like I say, you can just keep repeating and repeating words until you know them fully, and then move on to the next. So I definitely think that's going to be the biggest help for you. So, what are you studying at the moment? Did you say?
Sorry?
What's your studies? You at university, I take it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pursuing
What's your
Bachelor of
major?
Art from Delhi University.
Art.
Yeah, Bachelor of Art.
But oh right, okay. And what do your parents do?
My farmer is a business, so my father is a businessman and my wife is a housewife.
You married?
Yeah, I'm married.
You are. Any children yet?
No, not yet.
Not. That's where all your time and money goes when you're married and you have kids. It's sort of, so make the most of it. Right. And does your wife speak English?
Yeah, she speaks very well.
Yeah.
And a lot
Okay.
of
So
time I practice with her.
good. That's really good. I find some people when they're married, they won't. If even if their partner speaks English, they tend not to. And I'm like, why? Oh, because they take the Mickey out of me, or if they speak. And I said, listen, it's better to practice with your partner. You need to get that confidence. Once you're confident, that's when you start growing. That's when you start learning.
Yeah,
And
you are
it
right.
does help, and you will speed up.
So I
But
want to ask you one thing.
yep.
Since when have you been teaching?
How long have I been teaching?
Yeah.
On here about 2 years. Before that, I was in the UK because I'm not in the UK anymore. I live in Thailand, and I know many teachers do on here, but mine was for a different reason. I work for a divorce lawyer,
Okay.
so I divorce people, which is my main job, which I do in the evenings here. But I used to teach for Canterbury College in the UK, and that was adults that was in a prison. Believe it or not, we used to go visit the prison 3-4 times a week, and but they couldn't read, couldn't write. They was totally illiterate, and they didn't have jobs. And we found this was why many people end up in
Yeah.
prison. So we found if we can get them to learn to read, learn to write a letter, and it improves their
Hmm.
life when they get out. What decisions they make after that is down to them, because you find a lot of them reoffend and go back inside.
Yeah.
But we found with the methods we was using, they was trying. I mean, we had students come back, or prisoners, should I say? But they come back and they come back and visit us and just like thank us for helping improve their lives. So to me, it was all worth it. But yeah, I've done that for 4 years, 3 or 4 years. I've done a course there myself.
4 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you have any other idea like accept this in front of mirror speaking English?
I would find somebody to read to, more to the point, and get used to having somebody in front of you, because your own reflection is fine.
Okay.
But maybe just take turns, like that app I've just sent you. Maybe go through some things with your wife and just say, look, we're going to read to each other. Let her read it to you, then you read it to her, etc. And just listen for tones as well from each other, because I'm sure you learn different things from each other.
Yeah. For my listening, I learn, and I listen to like Goldcast English YouTube channels and English speaking courses. But after using Cambly app, I felt good
Yeah,
because
you
there are a
should.
lot of various
You should
teachers who
be
can speak
clear.
English very well.
Yeah, but your English is good. Believe me, and this is some people, they really do lack confidence and they could be really great talkers on here.
Yeah,
When, and when they go out, it's like
it's my
they,
second day
they
using
clam
this
up.
app.
So this is your second time using this app.
Yeah,
How confident are you if you was out, if you was out, maybe going for a walk or go to a coffee bar or, a restaurant and there's English speakers there, would you be confident enough to talk to them or would you just sort of not bother?
sometimes.
It is a comfort zone.
Yeah,
Many people are in that and they feel so comfortable with their own language, which is fine.
yeah.
But what you need to do is try to get out of your comfort zone because the more times you do it, the easier it becomes. And then it's not a thought anymore. It's just a natural thing to
Yeah,
do.
there are a lot of places where we can speak in English because in restaurants and pub and pub blogs, English speaking is prevalent here. So I can speak very well them.
Good. So that's the main thing, Um, right. What in your future? Obviously, you're married, so children will be in your future. But what do you want to do job-wise, like career-wise, in the future?
Well, I'm doing a job international BPO, so let's see will further what will happen.
And you said your wife is a housewife, so she's
Yeah,
not working.
sometimes she works from home.
Oh, right. Okay. What does she do when she works from home?
Yeah,
And your parents?
yeah,
You
my
said
parents
business?
are living with me and they are happy having with me.
Always, yeah. But I find that, in a lot of other countries, the families are so much closer.
Yeah,
Like the parents will live,
yeah.
parents bring up the children, then all of a sudden the parents get older, they go move in with the children, and they're all looked after. And I think it's a great way, to pay
So
back
tell me
how they
about your
brought you up.
siblings and your family members.
I have one brother, one sister, an older
Okay,
brother, a younger sister. I have three children.
okay.
My eldest is 30, and after that, I have a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old, a son and daughter. Um, yeah, my brother owns his own business. He owns a skip hire company. Yeah.
So what do they do? Your children?
My children, they're all well, my son is getting married. He's been with his girlfriend for about 5 years.
Okay,
And
that's nice.
my two younger children, they both play piano, both play violin. My daughter advanced very quickly. She won a scholarship where she goes to college, even at
Okay,
12. So she got through to that she picks things up very quickly. She speaks three languages fluently. She speaks English, Mandarin,
wow,
Cantonese.
that's amazing.
And she's on grade 7 of the piano, where the highest you can go is a
Okay, then
grade
how
8.
could she learn three languages? Like, how could
Because
she?
her mum, my ex-wife, because we divorced, she's Chinese and she spoke 7 dialects of Chinese. So, and
Okay,
my kids picked it up very quickly. I never could. So, yeah, me trying to learn Chinese was something else. I just went in and out. I think as I got older, it became more difficult. But when they're younger, they learn very, very quickly. So, yeah, it's good. It's great to hear my daughter play the piano, does concerts and things. So
so do you
it's
know how to play piano?
no.
No.
I've had my daughter try to show me how to do it, and I'm like, no.
Okay.
She's put little things on the keys
So
for me,
whenever
and
did you ask her how to play like this piano and
yeah, well, she has lessons. She won, like I say, she won a scholarship, so she goes to a club. We got 15 seconds left. That's gone really quick.
yeah.
I'll send you my schedule. book any lessons, I'll be
Yeah, I would
happy
love
talking.
to.
Yeah, great. Listen,
So,
take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you again.
thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.